I received an invite for my sister's wedding, and she mentioned not to bring my husband. The note was handwritten in the corner of the invitation. Family-only ceremony, just you. I read it 5 times trying to understand. Dan and I had been married for 6 years. He'd given my sister a $15,000 interest-free loan last year to start her jewelry business. She called him her favorite brother. They had inside jokes, so why wasn't he invited to her wedding? I called her 3 times that week, straight to voicemail every time. I texted asking if the note was a mistake. She responded with, "Just wedding planning is crazy. See you there." That was it. No explanation. I asked my mom if she knew anything. She laughed and said, "Your sister's being dramatic as usual. You know how she gets." My mom didn't think it was serious, so neither did I. But Dan said he'd stay home if it made things easier. The fact that he was willing to do that made me feel worse. Day of the wedding, I showed up alone, wearing the dress my sister had helped me pick out 2 months earlier, back when everything was normal. I walked into the venue and immediately felt eyes on me. My aunt whispered something to my cousin. My sister's bridesmaids stopped talking when I passed them. Then I saw my sister. She was adjusting her veil near the ceremony entrance. When she spotted me, she rushed over and hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. She pulled back and whispered, "Thank you for understanding." Her eyes were watery. "Understanding what?" I asked. She just shook her head and said, "We'll talk after." Then she was pulled away by her wedding coordinator, and I was left standing there more confused than ever. The ceremony was beautiful. She looked happy. Her husband couldn't take his eyes off her. Everything seemed perfect. I started thinking maybe I'd overreacted about the whole situation. During the reception, I sat at a table with my parents and my uncle. My sister's husband kept checking his phone. Every 5 minutes, he'd look up and glance toward the entrance like he was expecting someone, or worried someone would show up. His leg bounced under the table. I could see it shaking the whole setup. Then came the speeches. My sister's maid of honor went first. Sweet story about college. Then my sister's husband stood up. He thanked everyone for coming. He talked about how much this day meant to him. Then his tone shifted. He said he especially wanted to thank everyone who respected their wish for an intimate family ceremony. He paused and looked directly at me. Some people tried to force their way in today, but true family knows when boundaries matter. True family knows when to step back. My face went burning hot. The table next to me went quiet. People turned to look at me. I felt my phone buzz in my purse. I grabbed it under the table. It was my mom. Her text said, "Don't react, just read this. Your sister told me last month her fiancé has been obsessed with you since he met you at Christmas 2 years ago.